So step 3, the bar-tack. Now I've got my leather that goes in there. So can you see, we are now going to be reinforcing this bit and that bit there. Now although there is enough tension there from this canvas, and we're dealing with a 4-yard kilt here, not an 8-yard kilt. With the 8-yard kilt, it's a totally different process, so please don't get confused with that. Right, I'm going to now be tacking this one in and that one in there. Now you won't see it when I've got my buckle there. You won't see the bar-tack per se, so it's not for aesthetics, but you still want to create a nice looking bar-tack, but you won't necessarily see it because you'll have that buckle there. So the bar-tack is just to prevent that from bursting and that bursting there. So because I've now put my canvas there, I'm going to be going through all the layers, and that's going to add strength. So how big do I want my bar-tack to be? There to there maybe? Can you see it? There to there maybe? That's how big I want my bar-tack. So I've got my thread, which is silk, and I've doubled it. So I'm not using a single thread, I've doubled it. So I'm going to be pulling a nice double thread through. I wax it, and the wax gives it that added integrity. It also feels good to work through, and it also holds the seams very well. So I wax that a couple of times. I start at the bottom, and I'm going to be going at the top of that black line there. There it is there. Go through. There it is there. Can you see that? There it is there. Gently pull it in. There. Alright. So go down and up. And pull it nice and tight. Not that it bows the tartan. And you go down again. And up. So what you're doing is you're creating a nice layer. We're layering this now. So I'm going to just be going all the way in that black. It's going through there for integrity and strength. Now you could use a thicker thread, something like this, something like that, and maybe go through once or twice. So if you have thicker thread, by all means use it. I'm not using that purely because you won't see it. This silk thread is strong enough, and I've doubled it. Now, how many times do I need to go through? Well, you want a nice thick bar tack. You want the threads to be pulled through nice and evenly. And all I'm doing is I'm creating a bridge. I'm tacking this seam and that seam together, reinforced at the bottom there as well. It's going through all the layers. Right, last one. There we go. That's the start. So now that I've passed the thread through this material a few times, I'm starting at one end and I'm going through the material and up. But I'm only playing in the black there. Can you see I'm only playing in the black? So what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be stitching this side. I've stitched that side. Now to reinforce this bar tack, I'm stitching this side. So I'll pull my double thread through, then it forms the loop. Can you see that loop? I go from the outside in, and then I pull it tight. And then that knot is now at the top. I go again, a couple of millimeters beside it. I'm only going in the black. I've gone through all the materials. There's my loop from the outside in. Pull that the knot is even on that side. There we go. There's the bar-tack. That's the front. Beautiful looking bar-tack, nice and tough. And there's the back. Allowing that to go through nice and easily. There we go. And there we go. There's the buttonhole, nice and complete. So the bar-tack is nice and tough. It's not going anywhere. And you want a big enough bar-tack that it covers both those seams. And then that's what it looks like on the inside. Very neat, very tidy. And then of course, this goes through very, very easily. There it is there.